Do you recall anything he said to you?
He told me that he got picked up for murder in air and that they couldn't pin it on him, and he laughed about it.
Sometime after the summer of 1980, did you have another conversation with Mr. Waters about this murder?
Yes. He told me he stabbed her, and he took her money and jewelry.
After Kenneth Waters supposedly told you, "I killed her," did you terminate seeing him?
No.
So you believed him to be a murderer, but you continued to be romantically involved?
Yeah. Until he bashed my teeth in.
I saw this last week, and then I went back today and watched the scene of you in the trial, the little trial scene, and it's so different from, because I love your comedic stuff, and even Whip It, I mean, was great.
Yeah.
I mean, but in watching you in this, I think we sometimes forget how incredible you are in this kind of a role. I mean, are these roles rare when they come along, and do you gobble them up when they do, or do you just do one every now and then just to keep your chops up?
This is a really unique story, first of all, and role, so I was just excited to be offered such a juicy part. Even though it's small, it's so integral to the story. And the fact that you see that I get to age, you know, you meet her when she's young and vindictive, and then you see her 18 years later and see what that damage has done. Just internally and also externally. She's lived a really rough, destructive life. And for me, I look for things to completely lose myself in. You know, I didn't start making movies to be myself or to be like the pretty girlfriend. I like to dig deep and do some, you know, go to extremes sometimes. But with that said, I also enjoy comedy. So I guess I just love diversity. But this movie is my reemergence kind of in the land of drama, for sure.
Good to see you back in there.
Thank
now,
you.
Did you have to audition, or did that, you know, Academy Award nominee kind of, did they come to you with these roles, or?
For this part, no, I didn't audition. Tony just offered me the role, Tony Goldwyn, the director, and I think he knew I would do something heartfelt and honest.
Right.
It's kind of what I'm known for. And so I just tried to deliver.
Because I mean, how would you even go about auditioning, and I guess even transforming yourself into her?
For this
you know,
kind of role, I mean, thank goodness, it is hard auditioning for things, especially something like this. You're everything involved, from the makeup and hair, the dialect coach. You really want to do your homework. So thankfully, I was just offered the role, and it was just incredible. I mean, this cast is. I'm a fan of all these actors: Hilary Swank, Sam Rockwell, Minnie Driver, Melissa Leo, and this story is so powerful. And the fact that it's a true story is really amazing. So I was happy just to be on this team, you know.
So talk about the physical transformation. I mean, it's kind of mean when you're looking at this, thinking this is a real person she's playing.
Yeah,
you know, and it's so. On screen, you're just, you know, to see somebody deteriorated that much, you know?
Yes, that's exactly, you're being very polite, yes. She is quite despicable on many levels. It is a real character. She really did lie under oath and do these things. She was an alcoholic, possibly drug addicted, so I was taking all these things into account when creating the character. And then I also looked at all the transcripts of testimony she gave, interviews she gave, and most of what you see in the film, besides like 2 lines, are all things she said. So that was really informative. And but really, and then at the end of the day, I'm intuiting it. It's guesswork. So, and for me, I'm just looking to play stuff I've seen in human beings before. I'm looking to play stuff really honest. And the best compliment I got was from Betty Ann herself, who knows this individual. And she gave me the big thumbs up and thought I did a good job.
Yeah,
so it made me proud.
Absolutely.
I think all of us just want to really honor her story.
Now, what was it about her story that blew you away? Is it everybody else, just the fact that you would find that much trust in another person to sacrifice your life? Or?
Yeah, I think what it is, everything about what she did, her courage, her tenacity, and her heart was all inspiring and is inspiring, and it's such a beautiful story for other people to see, to know that you can rise to the occasion and you can overcome, and at the end of the day it's a love story and it's about family. And she'll tell you herself, she just believed in her brother and he believed in her. That's what she also says, is that's how she could do what she did, go to law school, get him out, because he believed in her.
And it's empowering for women too, though, if you think about it, because I mean, even stories like Aaron Brockovich, there's something about maybe the nurturing of a woman that a guy, if the roles were reversed, I wonder if it would have ended the same.
Oh yeah, Tony, the director, talks about that too, because he's really drawn to women's stories, and yeah, I mean, it's just unique. It shows that all of us can have this kind of tenacity, Yeah, what you don't see in the movie is that she was a mother on top of it, right, raising teenage boys. So that's pretty amazing too. Yes. They couldn't show everything because it's a 2-hour movie, and right, it's an 18-year kind of saga. So they picked and chose what they could fit in there. Right.
Well, I know you're only in 2 scenes, but it's a powerful role. So congratulations on it. Yeah, and I appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
I love you, Kenny.
Love you. Love you.
Conviction.